Shalom shalom, my the only one subscriber. Long time no see. Despite the promise I did everything but video. But look at me right now, I do exercises and self-care. Yeah my boys, this is the key to success. Today we are going to proceed our journey. 7 days left. Today's target is Fa Yuan, who is imprisoned in a highly secured prison. As you remember, all targets before were related with the drug business. There is nothing connected with drugs in the dossier of this guy, even though we are requested to assassinate with a more stealthy approach.
Oh, hello there!
We're gonna smash everyone's skulls. Obviously, somebody killed all people inside, including our target. Suddenly, cops arrive, and we are forced to leave the place. All that happened in prison brings some interesting questions. Who has those kind of powers to eliminate everyone inside the prison? Remember that billionaire said he expected someone else? What if it wasn't a bluff, and there is someone as powerful as us with almost identical intentions? Then we hear an unfamiliar voice nearby, who is a veteran of the same war Zero participated. One thing led to another and they are fighting on the street. Here you have two choices, either to kill the homeless or just spare him. In front of Zero's door there was this girl again, but now she's a bit excited. Some guy gave her a videotape to give it to Zero. Yeah, sure, let's watch it. Oh, my neighbor's apartment. Russian V charges into the flat and tortures them brutally. After that, he gives them an injection and describes the side effects. It turns out V is Zero's fan. He thinks that neighbors are fucking disturbing our protagonist. The dream is again different. The boy is playing with Leviathan until the scientist comes in and warns the boy. He's hiding under the bed and Shadow kills the scientist and does something with the computer. Six days left. Unfortunately, today's therapy is postponed. That is why Zero decides just to go home. On the way home, V meets us in his luxurious car. He obviously seeks validation from Zero. Here he asks us to give him a sword, and yeah, I gave it. Yes, I'm stupid, I know, but it was for the sake of achievements.
Wow! Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
V doesn't get Zero's validation, of course. Russian tells us about the drug that was invented for war crime objectives. Could it be the very same drug that he injected in those poor guys? V finally asks us to go to the studio with him and work together. Zero refuses and Russian completely goes nuts and kicks Zero out of the car. Swordsman hears Russian speaking with someone and call him Snow. This time, nothing serious, just finding the keys to unlock the door to get an access to the room where V is right now. We're about to kill that Russian piece of shit, but a samurai girl saves him. She lets us go under one condition. Zero forgets everything he saw here. Zero comes home and is about to follow his routine, but hears a knock on the door. This girl comes in. Oh yeah, exactly, Halloween. And she wears the same clothes as we do. So sweet. Trick or treat.
私の分もお願いします。
We search for a treat and find a fish head. Well, it's still eatable. When we go to bed, two men in masks appear. Tragedy and comedy. Their style is a bit sophisticated for my savage brain. Zero is forced to listen because he's completely paralyzed. Their style is highly poetic. To make it simple, in 3 days, Swordsman has to choose between life and death. Zero opens his eyes and it looks like he's at the therapist's in the middle of conversation. Swordsman doesn't understand shit until V appears in front of him and punches him in the face. We of course get up on our feet and rush through the door and kill all of We of course get up on our feet and rush through and Zero is strolling through some long hall and pondering of his life, of what he has done during the war. All those innocent naked villagers he had to kill brutally. This time was agonizing, and no, not due to PTSD or whatever, due to the drug I've been taking this whole time. What just happened, you may ask me? Well, it was painful withdrawal from this drug. Yeah, it undoubtedly bestows powers that are perfect for assassinations. However, if you do not take it, time around you stops forever and you are trapped in your own mind without anything you can do. Though for others, you're just dead. Well, the next target is some Al-Qazim, and again, pay attention that there is no any mention in drugs. Instead, we see that this guy is one of those who obviously was calling the shots in a military program. Zero is heading to a mansion where he unexpectedly sees V.
Блять!
Rushing through all these bandits, we notice extremely odd body in the liquid. The owner is obviously total nuts. Although Zero's planning skills are on the top, he doesn't take a trap into account. This moment is just so good, guys. Here we die again and again, over and over, until we find out the essential info about this guy and piss him off. It is so unique. This, by the way, is Al-Qazim, and yes, he's already dead. Thanks to these guys, Tank from Left 4 Dead named Kisseface is gonna kill the swordsman. But yeah, we witness the conversation between V and Snow. Snow is pleased to hear that we're dead, but V has failed his mission to leave Al-Qazim alive and disappears. V is confident and calm till he sees Zero alive. We're of course chasing him, and as a result, V is going to be our sex toy today. However, someone behind us says,
"He's not the dragon. I am."
This someone slices through and cuts V's arms. It's high time to deal with stress, and we go to a bar where some veterans are drinking and discussing bygone times. We join the conversation, and one of veterans tells us that this war which Zero took part in would have been as easy as to fuck your mom, I don't know. In vain, they failed, because New Mecha elites found out the methods the army was using against their enemy. They were inhumane. Elites rebelled, and New Mecha government left nothing but to withdraw the troops and stop military operations. The country New Mecha fought with is unknown. All we know is the citizens of this country were called Cro-Mags or Cro-Magnon because their country was badly developed. Later we will see this country. Industrial country using top-notch technologies to win the war against Asian undeveloped country. Yeah, this is an obvious reference to the Vietnam War. We drink with those guys and go home. In front of the door, this girl asks for help, but we do not understand her. Common apartment and pass out on the floor. 3 days left. Knock on the swordsman door wakes him up. This is the girl, and she apologizes for yesterday's misunderstanding. She had family problem. We suggest having breakfast, but the breakfast isn't that great. Then we have to go. This girl is in charge of our dump right now. Zero's shrink is pissed off by the recent events. And that's it for today. Dear subscribers, vibe to the outro.